take our little box of tools out into the world, our five senses, our ability to perceive, and bring some holistic patterns to it. All the information that we carry with us and our knowledge bank that we bring all that stuff together, and out of that we walk around and say, yeah, I know about reality, and we start explaining and describing to everybody what reality is. Of course, those tools we have are probably a little incomplete. There are some things that we have to use other tools that are more subtle. And that's one of the things that when I used to teach, I talk to, describe to my students, that in trying to understand mystery, or truth, or personal meaning, it's as if it's enclosed in this lead shield, this sphere. And there's, you go around and all you see is this lead sphere. And so we devise ways to drill into that. And so a couple of mechanisms that I use when I taught were psychological systems and spiritual systems. And so we learn a psychological system and we kind of drill into that and say, oh, this is what truth and reality look like. I don't say one-dimensional, but there's an understanding. And then another one, and another drill, and another drill. And after the course of a year with my students, we would have this sphere with a lot of entry points, a lot of points of view. And through that, we can begin to get, kind of like we do with our five senses and perception and knowledge base, to start getting some sense of, what is the mystery? What is the answer? It's still not the whole thing anymore than it is with the 7 blind men, but it's a guess. And that's, John Muir said that going out is like going in. So you take these wonderful walks out into nature, naturalist and transcendentalist that he was, and Emerson came out and visited him, and they walked. Teddy Roosevelt came out, and they walked, so he had these experiences where he was going out, and he said it was like going out was like going in, and I think the converse of that is probably also true. Going in is also like going out. In other words, there's maybe some binding place where all that unified field exists, and regardless of which way you go, you get there. And that's what I'm trying to do here. And so, welcome to a play in the field of the psyche. A lot of these are snapshots of my experience as I started with colors and forms and started being aware there's a process going on between me and the canvas, although I do all of this on the computer. And that process, there's something about that process that's really magical. And when I finished each of these, and I get to a certain point, and I go, huh. And there's things that these remind me of. These are all like drillings into that sort of lead, because each one of these for me has some meaning associated with it. And what I'd like to invite you to do is to see your own meaning, drill into your own space, and enjoy the show. So thanks so much for coming.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.